Hello, I'm George Giles and I'm going to be doing my fortnightly rehearsal plan from the 8th of January up until the 21st. I'm going to be, I haven't done any vlogs prior to this for December is because I've been practicing but not the pieces as much, I've been practicing my own stuff to just improve my technique and been focused on coursework, so therefore we can have more time to rehearse. So yeah, so what songs am I going to be rehearsing over these 2 weeks? I'm I plan to be rehearsing Numb and Paranoid throughout. I've prepared for these by getting the sheet music for both, or the music I'm needing to the chords and all that, and playing for it so I know, as well as ensuring other members have the correct music and communicating with the others to make sure that the rehearsal can go ahead. I'm going to be working with Jessica Watts, the drummer. I'm going to be working with Arvind for Numb, preferably because he's keyboard, Holly for bass, and Priya hopefully for vocals and Shrey for vocals, depending on the piece. Equipment I'm going to use, I'm going to need a capo, I'm going to need plectrum, I'm going to need electric guitar, preferably, and then need amplifier, jack leads, normal stuff. The only different thing is the capo. So, did these rehearsals go well? Not particularly. So, I did the planning session on the 11th to plan what to do for the next 2 weeks. Up until half term, which is in February. First attempted Numb on the 12th wasn't successful because it ended up being quite a lonely one where we just practiced the chords and moved and had a look at it. However, on the 10th we were stuck because there wasn't meant much space available so we can practice what we wanted to. So I and the drummer went away, practiced a version of Paranoid first time just to get used to timing. It wasn't the version that I used later, but it worked and it was just getting us used to the timing and getting used to the structure of the song and things like that. And then 13th January, after the 12th we started the first attempt to Numb. 13th January put parts together, and then I did my normal practice of my own stuff. And then the next week, it was just practicing Numb and Paranoid on the 17th, and then Paranoid on the 19th, and then Paranoid and Numb on the 20th. Was this successful overall? I would say not particularly. The reason for this is that simply it was quite difficult to be able to rehearse due to the available people and available space. However, I would say week B, the second week from the 15th to the 21st, was the most successful because we did the most in that week. For example, what we did, so on the 20th, we did a voice check because we tried to get a female singer to do the singing. She wasn't sure about it, so we actually did a check with her voice, got her to sing the piece, Paranoid, and we actually rehearsed it, and we actually got to rehearse it as a group. That was quite successful. Well, not successful, but it made us use our time. On the 19th, even though I was meant to practice Paranoid, which I did practice Paranoid, I also practiced Numb because the person to play it was there. So the 2 weeks were unsuccessful, and we didn't really work on what we aimed to do in the right time, but we made the most of the time we did, and we did then make use of it, and we did practice the pieces to set out, just not to level, so not very successful. However, you can make a silver lining, say it slightly. So my targets for my next 2 weeks of rehearsals, so this would be from the 22nd up until the 4th of February. So I want to recap all the pieces that we played so far. I want to practice Numb with the vocals. I want to do Numb and Paranoid again, make sure we keep familiar with them. I want to start the next song, which is Middle. And yeah, that's it really. Thank you for listening.